Artificial intelligence. So AI has become so very common these days, and it is a widely discussed topic, whether it is from a student perspective or professional perspective, even otherwise. The artificial intelligence is going to take over how the world works. So it's always essential. I mean, whether you are a kind of a business professional, whether you are in HR side or you are in sales side or whatever it is, or you are even a student, you need to know what is all this AI is all about. So I thought of explaining it because with Oracle has recently introduced various courses, various certification, and some of them are free just for learning perspective. So you can always take it up. So there is one such course which is known as AI for you, and if you look at it, the links are provided below. And if you look at it, business leader facing this course is perfect. Here it is perfect for business leaders facing pressure. Do something with AI, but unsure where to begin, and it is quite common even for a student. Whether you are in high school or even in engineering colleges, you want to understand what is this AI is all about. So that's if that is the pressure, yes, you need to probably go through the course. There is no certification, but you do get a kind of a digital badge which you can share it across AI for you. Of course, I just completed and I scored about 100%. That's a different story. Because of course I consider it as quite knowledgeable in AI. So it's for just people who don't have any kind of an understanding in AI, then it's a right place. It has kind of a video presentations, so which you can go through all the video presentation, and then there is quiz, and there is also about 20 questions you need to take. Based on that, they provide the certification. So a link is there in the description. So I'll just open up and run through some of the topics of this course, and the link is of course there in the description, so you can access them. Only thing is registrations are required, so registration, it doesn't take that much time. So you can register just like any of your registering for any emails, you can do that. So AI basics, so this is a kind of a basics. So introduction to AI, what is AI, uh, types of AI advantage, all this are there. Then there's a quiz is also there. Machine learning, of course, within AI there is machine learning, there is deep learning. Machine learning is something like you make mission to make judgments. So how do you do that? So you need to train the missions through the appropriate logic or appropriate APIs which are widely used. Different statistical techniques are all used these days towards machine learning. So machine learning introduction, machine learning types, where you have supervised learning, unsupervised learning, those are there. So those are the types. And deep learning, it's kind of again gets into so something a machine can visualize who is this person, can identify. Those are kind of a deep learning. And data science and generative AI. Last once ChatGPT was introduced in 2023, 22 December, from 2023 onwards, you hear about the generative AI. And recently, the generative AI agent. The difference is generative AI is a little bit general. The agents works in specific application, just like a worker, because the outside world cannot access the any kind of a company application. That's where the agents works, interacting with the database of that application, probably ERP application, then integrates with the generative AI as well. And then there is a quiz. Then there is AI workflow, model selection. This is a little bit of how Oracle works. So a little bit of that is there in this topic. Of course, this is generic topic. Ethics, you don't need to really worry. So this will give you kind of a background. The first, I would say, introduction to AI and AI concept and terminologies. So this will give you a good idea about what AI is all about. So I would yes, strongly recommend those whoever wants to know what is all this AI is all about. Then I would ideally recommend to go through the course. And if you are in LinkedIn, yes, once you pass that, you get a digital badge which is shareable as well. So shareable in the sense I showed you, like if you get into that, once you clear that exams, you get that assessment is about 20 questions are there, 65 or above, you'll get this, which can be shared across in LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, and all. AI for you, it gives that. So kind of an what to say, additional benefit for you, that you have cleared some certification, just not a certification, it's a kind of a badge. It doesn't, not considered as a certification, it's just a badge, so which you can always share. And this is one part. So just for a beginner, so I said anyone who wants to get into that, then I would ideally recommend this one. Then there is OCI Foundation as well. This is certification. This is of course a certification with the OCI Foundation, particularly on the generative AI part. So this is on the generative AI. It gets a little bit deeper. So if you look at it, it goes deeper. You see introduction, then you have supervised learning, classification, regression. Yes, that's kind of if you're in school, you would have, or in colleges with statistics, you would have learned this classification, regression, all this with Jupyter. Little bit of, particularly, you need to have this one. You need to have a little bit of knowledge on computer science IT, because Jupyter notebooks uses the Python, general Python script. So you need to have basic knowledge on Python, unsupervised learning, reinforced learning, deep learning, CNN. Then you have multi-layer perceptions, generative AI, large language models. This becomes little technical. The concept of transformers. So ideally suggest, if you're a person with a background in computer science, then yes, you could take this course. This course has a certification also. If you clear that, you get a certification as well. So this is on the LLM, large language, that's ChatGPT for your case, or any of the Google products, Gemini AI. All this works on the LLMs, which is very common these days. You need to have particularly people with as I said, IT background, and it is, more importantly, it is free of cost. Anytime it's free of cost, so you can take this and you can take the certification. Of course, this gets little bit into the OCA part, Oracle Cloud Infrastructure AI, what it is provides, generative AI, how it provides in the OCI. For this, yeah, to get into that, you need to have the Oracle Cloud Infrastructure free tier at least, that you need to register using your credit card. It is of course free. If you want to learn, yes, you could do that as well. So this is about the basics. There are two other courses I would suggest in the subsequent presentation. So you can use this opportunity. One is the AI for you. It's not, though not a certification, you'll get a good idea as what AI is all about, the machine learning concept. The then comes the deep learning, the generative AI, and once you cross that, that I mean cross in the sense, once you are have passed about 70% above in that exam, then you could attempt this one also. And of course, as I said, it's free of cost, nothing to lose, so you could try that as well. So I'll get into the other AI courses and certification which Oracle offers in the subsequent presentation. Thank you and cheers. Do subscribe to my channel.